So the Denver Nuggets did not deserve to win the championship this year, the 2024-25 year. They did not deserve to win the tournament, not deserve to win the title again this year. And I'm going to explain why, like all bad things that happen, it's actually Trump and Putin and Trump Putiners' fault. It's not that the team didn't deserve to win. It's not that the fans didn't deserve to win. The players didn't deserve to win. But the organization, the Nuggets, didn't deserve to win. And you know the intuitive reason why, because they fired Coach Malone. And nobody knows why they fired him, but I think I can explain it here. Basically, I don't know all the details of basketball, but all the people who know a lot more about the details of basketball than me still don't know why they fired Coach Malone, who won the championship just 2 years ago. So, and they fired him a week before the playoffs. But if you think about it, it makes intuitive sense. You know that I'm telling the truth when I say they didn't deserve to win because they fired their winning coach a week before the playoffs. Nothing against the coach Edelman who stepped in, or nothing against the players or anything. The only reason they would be involved is if they decided, based on Trump's example, that rules don't matter anymore. They got their friends to gamble on the games or something like that. I'm not suggesting that. Although that would be a reason why they wouldn't deserve to win, or why they would not win, because they did that instead. But my point is that why did they fire Coach Malone? People who know a lot more about basketball than me don't know why. But I've seen a kind of bigger picture, and I remember Coach Malone standing up for Black Lives Matter, speaking out against police brutality and injustice. And when you think about it, it's not a stretch to suggest that the leadership didn't want to rub Trump the wrong way and went ahead and fired him, or Trump told him to fire him. And if you kowtow to Trump and Putin, you don't deserve to win. That's just facts. Like, you know, this is true. So I've been sitting on this for weeks. I've been wanting to report on this. And usually when there's injustice in the world, you know, if you see my channel, I get right on it and I try to say something about it any chance I get as soon as possible. I've been sitting on this one for weeks because I didn't want to be seen as jinxing the Nuggets. Although if you pay attention, the worst jinx to the Nuggets was getting Tullamore Dew Irish whiskey to sponsor you, because their terrible jingle is the worst jinx. Like, let me know if I'm wrong, if to anybody who's ever partnered with Tullamore Dew has ever won. But wow, is it a terrible jingle. I'm going to do a whole nother video about that. I feel like it's not because I'm soft on injustice or I just wanted to be seen as a fan. I do think it's more important, or not more important, to be a fan than justice. I think justice is more important than being a fan. And now that I think about it, maybe if I made this video 2-3 weeks ago and gotten the conversation started, as if people actually saw this video, but if they did and got the conversation started, then they might have won. They might have, you know, broke the system, or, you know, tried to prove me wrong, or whatever it is. And, you know, if the conversation had started based on this, then they might have proved me wrong, or they might have brought Coach Malone back, or who knows. But my point being, this is why they didn't deserve to win. This is why the organization, or whoever made that decision, didn't deserve to win. But it still falls on Trump and Putin for putting that pressure there in the first place. It falls on racism for putting that pressure in the first place. And anybody who sides with, kowtows to, agrees with, enables, doesn't call out racism and all this evil that it represents, deserves to lose and will lose. So let's get that out there. And much respect to the Nuggets and to the Nuggets fan base. Not so much to the organization for what they did, and much respect to Coach Malone. Thank you for the championship, and good luck winning more. It'd be best if you were here in the best city in Denver, but maybe we'll have to change the people who made that decision, just like we need to change Trump and Putin out for real human beings. Thank you.